Hi, welcome to the market alert for Monday the 21st of September 2015. So Friday, the pre-market session showing a 250 point drop, and of course as soon as the official session opened we had absolutely nothing for the first couple of hours, and the boredom set in for me, and I thought, well, it looks like it's going to be a non-starter, and decided to close down for the day. And then we had this potential weakness signal here, just going down to the 20% area, 20 point scalp, and then failing, moving back to the upside. And then the market hadn't got a clue what it wanted to do. It's still taking in what the Fed didn't do on Thursday, and that is increase interest rates. So in the not in the pre-market session, in the quiet part of the session, the 4:30 to 6:30, we see the market moving lower and then trying to come back, and it was just that typical Friday evening before the weekend. So nothing really on Friday, even though the market did move lower. It was all done in the pre-market session there. You can see the market then moving down 250 points. And again, the volatility in the overnight markets, not a lot at the moment. There's a bit more than there was in the afternoon session on Friday after 2:30, which is interesting. But again, this is based upon what's happening in China at the moment. We need the volatility to increase a bit more in this pre-market session. And as we start today, which is also 3 weeks today since we had the flash crash, as they've called it, we could see some of the volatility returning to this market. The market's perfectly set up for it. It's just a matter of triggering it and having it return during the pre-market and also the official session. So again, it's a matter of just seeing how it pans out today. But it's certainly been a strange few days since we've been waiting for the Fed's announcement. It's taken all of the drive out of the market, and we need it to return pronto, as far as I'm concerned. If we look at the daily chart, so we can see there was definitely some selling around for Friday as the market moved lower. But again, just to remind you, that was done in the pre-market session, not in the official session. The selling was over. And I think what's happening here, if I've got to be honest, is that the plunge protection team are coming in at 2:30 and holding this market, and that's what's actually going on. They don't tend to participate in the pre-markets and the overnight, because obviously this is a human being decision as opposed to an automated one, computerized one. So until they see something, then they react. So that's probably why we see the 250 point drop on Friday, and then in the afternoon the PPT are holding the actual market. So prices sideways to lower on the overnight. Crucial area, taking out Friday's low, we'll see the market move low, and we're definitely going back down towards these lows. There's no doubts about it. It's just how the market's going to actually do it. Could do with the rally up, failed, and then down we go. Certainly no buying on the upside. The upside certainly weaker, that's for sure, because we don't see any professional buying bars in the whole of this move back up to, which is around 600 points. And when the market's down, we do see the selling bar, so we know that the selling is dominating the background. It's just how much the PPT want to actually throw at the job. On the news front today, absolutely nothing until 6 p.m. We've got Locker speaking, Fed member, and sorry, just missed this one, 3 p.m. existing home sales as well, there to show a lower figure as well, which will be backing what the Fed say about they don't want to do anything with rates yet. I mean, it's all nonsense anyway, frankly. What they never talked about was the 8 trillion they've got in bonds that will be worthless, but that's another story. And finally, let's just have a quick look at overseas. I think China may have closed. I mean, this has been like this now for the last half an hour or so, or an hour or so. Looks like nothing's, either the Chinese market's been stopped or it's closed early for a holiday. But that's an unusual picture there, where the market's just trading sideways. So I don't know what that is. We'll find out at some point during today. And then on the implied volatility, 1921 up on Friday, and of course that's the 250 drop in the background in the pre-market session, and that's reflected in the chart. Right, that's it from me. Fingers crossed we get some volatility returning to this market, and particularly in the official session as well from 2:30 p.m. Right, see you in tomorrow's edition. As ever, thanks for watching. I'll speak to you anon.